Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. I'm going to try and share this on Facebook if it'll let me. It hasn't been in the past few weeks, but let's see. Hey, looks like it might tonight. Yep, cool. Maybe that'll bring some more people on. Yeah. All right. Share it on Facebook. There we go. Hey there, Benny. How you doing, buddy? All right, I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you can stick around. Hey there, Richard. How you doing, dude? Hey there, Steve. I hope you guys are all right, you turd. Hope you guys are all having a good week. Oh, it's been a rough one for me, but making do, doing the best I can for sure. Hey there, Charles. Hey, Scott. Good evening, guys. Hey there, John. Hey, Richard. Day off tomorrow. There you go. Hopefully you get out and have fun and catch some fish. The weather's getting beautiful now. This is my kind of weather. Hey there, Neil. How you doing, buddy? I hope everybody had a good week. I hope you guys enjoyed my videos too. I'm not gonna lie, I was super bummed that my sturgeon video didn't take off much, but I mean it basically got normal amount of views. But I was thinking about it, and really this is how I should base my videos. As much as I want to get out and do unique things to me, I need to base my videos off what people are searching for. Because let's all face it, most people find this channel or the videos from a search bar, and there's not very many people typing in Michigan sturgeon fishing or anything about sturgeon in Michigan very often on YouTube. So yeah, I know things like that are hurting the channel, and I need to stay focused on whatever people want to see, I guess. But yeah, it just kind of stinks because to me that was I mean really I couldn't get any more exciting than that in Michigan. I mean to me that was pretty amazing. So hey sis, how you doing? Hey there, Terry. Good evening. Love you too, babe. I am going to have two really unique auctions tonight. If you've seen my post on Facebook or tonight's thumbnail, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to be cool. My buddy Max that gets on here, he is from Japan. His wife still is over there in Japan, and the last trip that he made last year, he picked up a bunch of cool fishing stuff for me to use during a kids tournament, but we ended up not doing it. So tonight I'm going to auction that stuff off instead. And I've also got a girl's bag that his wife put together special from Japan. All this stuff are things that you cannot find in the United States either. He made sure he picked out some pretty unique stuff, and his wife did too. So it's all there's Japanese candies, there's gummies, there's a really cute scrunchie. I don't know if you guys got little girls or anything, but you'll see when I show it. It's the prettiest scrunchie I've ever seen. It's got a pile of little flowers in it, just a really nice. So hey there, Cast. How you doing? Hey, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Good evening, Dan. I know, Benny. I can't agree more. And like I said, thinking it over, there is nothing more exciting that I could do in the state. I mean, that was the top of my bucket list. And now that it's done, and I see that the views weren't good, it's like I almost wonder if I'm starting to max myself out, which would really suck. I'd hate to not grow anymore and just have to end this all. That would destroy me. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna keep at it. I know this time of year the views suck just because people are too busy doing things, and I get it. I don't have much time to watch YouTube myself right now, so summer's definitely hard, and that's when our views start going down. It's kind of normal. Hey there, Rick. How you doing, buddy? If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up, guys. It helps the channel. I know it's a silly little thing, but it does help the channel grow. It helps with analytics too. Every week, it'll basically take an average and show what I'm averaging for people for views and likes and things like that, and it all helps. So I can't grow without you guys. But like I said, I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Like I said, though, my favorite video was the sturgeon one. And I hope, those of you that watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun, me and Rick out there. I wish I could have got I wish I had the camera facing him when it did bite, because if you listen in the video, you'll hear his drag peeling, but it literally all happened at once. He was holding his rod in his hand, and that thing just took off with the line peeling, and it was really incredible. I mean, it freaked us both out. So thanks, sis. That was a good one. It was a lot of fun. Hey there, Ian. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I was wanting to make another trip over there to get another one, but like I said, the views, I just don't. To me, it's worth it. I mean, it was the coolest thing in my life, but the views just not that good on there. Oh, that's cool, Tony. I can't imagine. I mean, the fact that I was targeting them, I was really hoping to catch them, but I couldn't imagine just being out fishing somewhere else. Ruby, fishing somewhere else and getting into one when you're not expecting it. That's got to be really cool. Sorry about the barking. I got cats trying to get in the window. They've tore the screen up and they climb on the window, and obviously Ruby goes nuts over that. So yeah, they're being ridiculous. It's been a very annoying, loud day for me. Hey Barry, how you doing, bud? But yeah, this week I'm trying to think over videos that I need to do. I think I'm gonna focus this week on. I can't get out too much. Like I said, my last weekend when I did those auctions, it was to help me with gas so I could keep going. Well, the one guy, I'm hoping he gets on here tonight because he never sent me that check in the mail. So it's been a really hard week. I never got the money for the auction last week. So oh, I bet Tony, that'd be so cool, man. So cool. Hey, brand new, how you doing, buddy? You love I'm glad you love it. I mean, I do. I love listening to her bay, but God, it's nonstop with these cats in the window, and it's rough. I know. I actually was trying, John. Yeah, was it yesterday? I think I was out yesterday. No, I didn't fish yesterday. The day before, I had a really big turtle come up by me, and I was trying to get him, and I couldn't. I should. That's a good idea, though. Thanks, John. I do need to get on that. I'm not gonna go for frogs. I'm gonna tell you right now. We don't have the bullfrogs up here that they have down south. Our frogs are not that big, and I have taken them before, but God, you by the time you kill these little frogs, your frog legs are just dinky. You don't get especially after cooking them, there ain't much on there. You get just a little nibble off of each. So it's a shame really and a waste. But yeah, I need to get a turtle for sure. Wow, very nice, Dan. I know, that's they do get bigger ones there. Since Otsego Lake, which is where I was, if you guys are interested, since that's been planted, obviously they are growing, but most of the ones they planted in there were between 6 inches and around 15 inches. So it does take them time. I mean, the ones that me and Rick got that were around 50 inches, they I looked it up online. They're around 20, 25 years old. So I mean, still an old fish, but they live to 100. And one thing too, and I've been trying not I try not to be a jerk, but if somebody tries to lie to me about a fish, I can usually not only sense it, but I just know better. I've caught literally millions of fish in my life, so it's easy for me to pick out the people that are lying. But I will say this: the lake sturgeon, which is what we have in Michigan, it's not the white sturgeon that gets humongous. Our lake sturgeons, they only get around 6 feet. So I mean, it's still a big fish in anybody's book. But if I've heard people try to tell me they get 12 footers and stuff, and I'm like, nah, not in Michigan. That's white sturgeon are the ones that get huge. Those are 12, they get upward to 15 feet, which is amazing. I hope someday that I can go somewhere that has those. I think Washington is a good one for that. But oh, I can imagine, Dan. I can imagine. I mean, they jump so high, it's ridiculous. Hey, Frank. Hey there, Leonard. How you doing? Hey, Brandon. Cooper boys, what's up? Yeah, it's insane how far they can jump out of the water. And I was telling Rick, you probably noticed this too, Dan, because you've seen it. It's almost like slow motion to me. Like if a bass or something jumps, usually you just catch a tail end of it. It seems to all happen so fast. But when those sturgeon leap out of the water, I swear it's like everything slows down. I mean, that day that I was out and got my solo fishing, I seen three other ones jump that day. It was really just something. Yep, won't be long, Leonard. Won't be long. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be after them in probably 2 weeks. And if you're on the west side, start earlier. They always start earlier over there. But last year, just so people know, around September, mid-September is usually a good time. But I hope I can make it to the Sioux this year and get into them pinks. That's a riot. Hey, Mitten Man, 66. That's pretty awesome though, man. 2 days, you got 9. That's incredible. I have well, the buddy that told me about the fish on Otsego, he goes there just about every weekend. He's got a cabin there. He catches them off his dock, which is just insane. But he gets on average about two to three a weekend. So that's pretty cool though. 24. Man, I bet that was still insane, Tony. I mean, now I obviously have higher standards. I got to bump myself up, but before I caught that sturgeon, I would have freaked out and been excited over a 6 incher. I ain't gonna lie, I would have lost it. I My whole life, all I wanted to do was feel one, and it's really insane. I mean, even I never knew that the sides of those fish, especially the younger ones, are sharp. I mean, real sharp. They call them scoots, and they're a sharp armor that runs along the sides of of the sturgeon. It's pretty amazing. Oh yeah, they definitely do, Ian. In fact, I think honestly, for any lake that has a problem with those, they should plop them in there. Yeah, sturgeon eat just about everything. In fact, they're not. I'm not going to put them in the category of carp, but to me, they're more like a catfish or even a burbot. I mean, they'll eat literally everything. Carp, you're not going to find swimming around chasing fish as much, but sturgeon, they eat a lot of fish. They do like their fish. So, but yeah, they'll pick up about everything, whatever they can fit in their mouth. Yeah, it is. It's like hooking a whale. It really is. And when they come out of the water, it's something to see. Hey, hit them hard. Oh man, I hope you get into them. I haven't fished there. I mean, obviously, I fish it for suckers and stuff. I haven't catfished down there in a long time though. Growing up, my mom and dad, we'd go down there. Me and Susan always played. Susan's my little sister. I don't know if you guys have met her yet, but um, we used to go there and play on all the cement animals and all that stuff down there. Well, while we were doing that, my mom and dad would sit in the rocks and throw crawlers down for carp. And man, they caught some giant carp. I'd like to try that myself down there one day, but I know over the years everything down there's changed so much. I don't know if it'd still be good for carp, but it'd be fun. I know, Cooper. I was thinking of that myself the other day, and I've been working on my TikTok. I'm trying to do more stuff on there. I'm gonna start getting into some of that goofy stuff on there too, just to try and increase views. But yeah, on here, I do need to start making more shorts. I have a hard time coming up with ideas. I mean, other than fish jumping out of the water and things like that. But I was thinking I should start doing some real quick how-to shorts, just showing things that seem like no brainers to me, but on the other hand, it is something a lot of people just don't know. I mean, I do this so much; it's like I could do it all in the dark or hands behind my back. So I believe that, Dan. I do. Yep. Just like whales, honestly. Yeah. Because there's really no other reason for them to do it unless there is a thing called fish lice. Yes, it's a true thing. You can fact check if you want, but I mean, it could be something bothering them on their scales. They got to jump out too. But oh, for the holiday weekend, yeah, yeah, the salmon fishing should be kicking up any time now. But as far as Labor Day weekend, yeah, yeah, I'd definitely be over there on the west side for that. It should be awesome. Hey, Minton Man, minimum 24-ounce sinkers, really? Down in you're talking Detroit, St. Clair? I have heard it's fast though, because I've even heard that for jigging the walleyes they have to use pretty heavy stuff. Yeah, soft shells are cool. We don't have. I've only seen I think two up here in my entire life. They're more of a southern thing. There's a lot of them downstate, but the one lake I grew up fishing, Grass Lake, which is in Grass Lake, Michigan. That lake has a bunch of soft shells. They're really cool. Yeah, depends on the weather for sure, but it's always. I mean, salmon very rarely change their habits. I mean, you can always write down a mark on a calendar. For instance, the Sioux with the pinks, mid-September, September 15th. You go up there, guarantee you the pinks are in. I mean, it's just one of those calendar things, almost like the rut, but rut can be a little more picky. But yeah, as far as fish go, you can always once you figure them out and you figure what times they're coming in, they're always going to be somewhere around there. But West side's always before us, and like I said, mid-September is good over here. So I'm going to assume that the west side be kicking up anytime now. So Yeah, I need to. I appreciate that. I appreciate you telling me that, Cooper, because I do. Yeah, I need to start getting on that more. The reason I didn't is my shorts never get much views. I don't think I've had a good short, so it just kind of crushes me. But yeah, maybe I'll just have to figure them out. Now, I do want to say this, and I'm hoping soon that I can get it. There's this new thing. I was gonna pick the link out, and I forgot to. I think it's called Hover Air that they've got. I emailed them yesterday. I'm hoping they get back to me about it. If not, I'm gonna have to try to buy one. But they've got these new, like they're almost like a drone, but you wear a bracelet, and this thing follows you around, and it's cool because it doesn't get super high. I mean, you could probably make it go higher, but for the most part, it gets up. It seems like the perfect range to film myself. And I was thinking with that thing, oh my God, the possibilities are endless. I would love to just have one of them hovers while I was bass fishing topwater and be able to get the strikes from right under the camera and chasing tip up flags. And there's so many things that I could do with a camera like that. So that's definitely in my list of things I want to get. I think it was called Hover Air, but yeah, I messaged them hoping they get back to me. I know. Especially downstate, I've met a lot of guys that don't, but yeah, I need to start working on showing some of that stuff, basic knots and um I don't know, just how I rig things. Yeah, a couple knots. Yep. Hey Don, how you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Benny. Uh, Oh, the King run hasn't been good in a long time. I mean, we get a few in there brand new, but the main thing is the co-hosts that come up the Asabo, but the Kings, yeah, the Kings is it's way more random anymore. It's not like it was back in the day. Mostly because though they are stocking I don't even think they've stocked Kings in a long time. I think all of those are the natural ones coming back that are still left out in the Great Lakes, but cohos though are the main thing. They come up a lot more. Coho mechanics. So as far as the Asabo goes, that's what mostly run up through there. Yeah, I know. Rick did the other day too, Rich. Yep. So I knew somebody told me the other day, and I meant to message them back. They tried to tell me they were in there. They heard through the grapevine, but it's too early. I mean, it's going to be a bit. Cooking shorts. The toughest thing for me though, Keith, and I love to cook. Obviously, I cook every day. I mean, I'm by myself all the time. But for me, my house ain't the cleanest. I get these people that come at me like my house is supposed to be spotless or something. I am a single man that's been alone for a while, and yeah, the house. I mean, I just don't put that much work into it. So when I do a video and somebody points out all the things that are wrong, it's like, come on now. But, I guess, it happens with every video. But yeah, cooking videos, I'm pretty soon I wanna do a grilling video. As soon obviously, snipe season, goose, all that stuff opens up on the 1st, so, when that opens, I don't know if I can even afford my license yet, to be honest. I mean, I'm way behind on bills and stuff now, but hey, Janelle, how you doing? Hey, Max, how's it going, brother? I don't know if you've seen, but I will be auctioning off that Japan stuff that you handed me last year, so well, messed up thing, Brandon, is they have dredged it many, many times. In fact, that is their problem is that they keep dredging it. That to me, it's just ignorant. The only way that's ever going to work now is if they put in a wall. They got to put in a wall. They keep saying they're gonna, and they haven't. But until they do that, it gets ruined every year. It does. There's just no way. The fishery is going to get ruined too, more and more. But it's them. The people that live along there don't know much about that, and they just keep wasting. They're blowing all the township money on. Absolutely, Terry. They're wasting all that money on dredging constantly, but they need a wall. I mean, I don't know how they haven't figured that out yet because they literally have spent thousands and thousands of dollars dredging it, and it's just getting messed up every time. There's been talk about that too, Brandon, but we will see. We'll see if that ever happens. I don't. I'm losing faith more and more in humanity anymore with stuff like that. It's just people are brain dead. I will show these off though. Like I said, I've got some cool stuff from Japan. And again, Max that's on here right now, he is my Japanese friend, and his wife is still over there, and some of his family. but he went to Japan and picked out some really cool things. He tried to pick things that you won't find in the US. So this is all really cool stuff. This bag I'm going to show you right now has fishing stuff from Japan. It's got this cool box right here. It's a really nice little storage box, again, from Japan. All this stuff's in Japanese, so it's very cool. And I wanted to tell you, Max, I was looking at some of this tackle, and geez, it's very well made stuff. I mean, this isn't cheap stuff. This is very cool. But like right here, you've got a nice like a rip and wrap or a rattle trap type lure. But gosh, that gold, very nice. Um, got some sinkers in there. You can get these ones in Michigan. But what's cool though about, I mean, I love the fact that all this stuff is from Japan. Like, I mean, how many of you out there have owned tackle in your box that are in Japanese and stuff? I mean, it's just very cool. This jig right here, I love. I don't think I've ever seen a small casting jig like that in the US. I don't think I have. That's a 1/8 ounce jig, like a bass jig. Beautiful. I mean, I've always wanted a small jig like that to throw. That would be very good. You got the offset hooks right here, 2/0, which are epic hooks for, as you can see on there, fishing with sluggos or worms of any kind. And they're just a great bass hook, in my opinion. And then there's this line cutter here, which is another cool one. We have a company in the US called Line Cutters, but this is obviously a special one here. Just a nice little device to cut your line with. And then of course it comes, you've got all these dividers. So I'm not going to put it together. I figure whoever wins this can divide it however they want, because it's definitely something that you want to put together yourself. Ruby, you stop it. I'm going to apologize right now for all the noises tonight, guys. Like I said, Ruby's on a mission with the cats. Then there's these cool stickers, these decals in there. I really like these. I mean, who doesn't want a cool sticker? You can put these on your tackle box, even this box. Whoever wins it, it fit right on there. And then on your vehicle, there's 2 in each pack. So there's 4 stickers here. Largemouth bass. These cool split tail shads. God, I'd love to use these. If you guys watch my videos where I'm fishing the barracuda, split tails they've been my favorite lure, my favorite plastic since I was probably 13 years old. I've caught more bass on split tail minnows and pike and walleye and everything else than I have anything else. I mean, it's excellent. So it's 4.3 inch. I mean, that is the perfect size for all species, especially late in the summer like this when the pike and stuff get a little pickier. Now, this is probably my favorite plastic in here, mostly because I've never seen anything in the States that looks like this. I mean, it's a creature bait. All creature baits have stuff in common. However, this is I mean, look at it. It almost looks like an alien. This is the hogworm. Very cool. Almost 3-inch bait. I'm sure they're scented. Yeah, very, very cool baits, though. And that right there, honestly, on that little jig I just showed you, would be perfect. It would sink so nice and slow. You've got these grubs in here, like a twister grub. These are the watermelon. Yes, we do have brands like this in America, but again, these aren't. I mean, they're special. These are all special items from Japan. And last but not least, got a frog in there. It's cool on pink and white. Obviously, my 2 favorite colors for everything. So this frog, it's a weedless one. Like you see me pounding the fish in the pads and all the thickest areas that you can imagine. That's what this is for. You could throw this thing in anywhere, and it will not fail you. So yeah, that's all the stuff though that's going to be in the tackle auction for tonight. And then I will show you. Hey there, Jen. I'll show you here. This is a girl's bag, which I think is really cool. His wife put this together. Comes with an actual brand new little bag, pull string bag. Again, all from Japan. Of course, it's got the Hello Kitty stuff in it. I'm pretty sure Hello Kitty. Correct me if I'm wrong, Max, but I'm pretty sure it all originated in Japan. But you've got these. I've never seen these before, but they're cool cable protectors for your phone chargers. Hello Kitty ones. Um, You've got gummies, which trust me, it's hard for me not to open these. Anybody that really knows me knows I'm a gummy addict. So, and I love trying new things. And these feel so soft. Oh, but yeah, very cool. Gummies in there. You've got these right here, which I don't know. I'm gonna assume that these are like a gummy. I'm really not sure, but you've got all these different flavors here of these ones. I mean, you can tell, even not speak Japanese, you can tell what they are just by looking at it. Apple flavored, grape flavored, lemon, and strawberry. So I'm gonna assume these are like a gummy treat, but they're candy. Cool. Yeah, I mean, what kid wouldn't be excited to try, or even an adult? Honestly, what adult or kid wouldn't be excited to try these cool things? And then you've got these Milkies, which I'm guessing these are candy too, from the looks of it. Yeah, just some really neat things, and these are all from Japan. So, oh, I didn't see that in there. Hello Kitty masking tape. That's cool. Very cool. And I'm betting you cannot find this stuff in the US. This one I think is soap. There was nothing on there for me to read, but from the feel of it, I would say soap, and it probably smells really good. I'm betting it smells amazing. Soft candy. All right, thank you. Yeah, that's what it kind of felt like in there was a candy. So, hey there, Jason. And then also in this bag, we've got this is cool. Winnie the Pooh ballpoint pen. Nice stuff here. Like I said to his wife, it makes it special. His wife actually picked all this stuff out. And then this cool little Hello Kitty zip up like a coin purse right here. It's an anniversary coin purse. So, yep, neat stuff. Collectibles, and I mean, it's just all good. And then last but not least, this not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite in here. I know it's girly, and I don't care what people think, but I look at that. I think that is probably the prettiest scrunchie I've ever seen. It looks like it has a whole bunch of little flowers. I mean, they're fake, but yeah, it looks like a bunch of real flowers inside. Just really pretty. So, natural soap, awesome, Max. Thank you. That's what I figured, and I'm sure. I mean, I could see the color. It probably smells incredible. But yeah, all this stuff, guys. Again, it also comes in this cool Japanese bag that his wife picked out. So you get all this stuff right here. This is going to be my girls' package for the day. So yeah, I will be auctioning this stuff off this evening. Hey there, Dennis. You packed some goodies, that's for sure. Make sure you tell your wife I said thank you too, because this stuff is just all so neat to me. And I've had it here in a shoebox, which is what he gave it to me, and it's been in that shoebox since he gave it to me. I was gonna do it for a kids tournament, and I just hadn't got to it. But last weekend he reminded me to, go ahead and auction them. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. So we will have some cool auctions. Again, I will mention this though, if I can find the box. I can't remember who bought last week's. But if you're on right now and you bought the auction last week, please send that check in the mail. I know I've got it wrote down somewhere here, but I haven't got the check yet. So that kind of killed me for the weekend. That was supposed to be my gas money and stuff. So yeah, if you're on here right now and you won last week's auction, please send that money over so I could ship you your box and have some gas money. Now another thing before I'll be getting to the auction here real soon. I love that, Max. Thank you. And one of these times, I'd love to try the stuff myself. Like I said, I love candy. I love gummies are my favorite thing too. So if you have any favorite gummies over there, I would love to try them out. um, I do. I'm kind of glad. I got a few more things to talk about, which is good because by the time we're done with the auction, I should have plenty of time to talk about more stuff. I do have 3 new rods that have come. These ones here are for the boys. I've got 2 boy ones and a girl. They're from Plusino. They come in this cool bag right here, this nice pack bag. Um, these are the extending rods, and I'll tell you, I extended this all the way out, and it feels like it's going to be sturdy, but yet it's got a nice tip. I would say this is like a medium action, but I mean, look at it; it's nice, cool camo design. It looks like a really good cork. I mean, nothing about this seems cheap, except maybe the reel, but I would say, let's see something here. I know, like brand new reels, I'm noticing. See, okay, if you watched my recent video with the kids video, and I'll show you this after the auction, because that Tangle Free rod I got right there, it doesn't seem to have a drag. I've tried it and it don't work. This is what it's supposed to do, right? The only thing that drag does on that Tangle Free is it makes it so a kid can't continue reeling, but it doesn't let you pull the line out, and the fish is supposed to be able to pull that line out. So this is a good drag. I can tell already this is going to be a fun rod for any kid. And like I said, I've got 2 of these ones here, these Plusinos for boys, and then I've got a female, a nice, I think it's pink rod in a case and stuff for girls. So really excited though. These are going to be excellent ones. And then there's tackle in there too. which I'll show you after the auction. We'll get to the auction here now. Look at that. Richard knows some Japanese. That's cool. All right, let's get to the auctions, get this stuff out of the way, and then I'll talk about some more things. I'll start things off tonight with the fishing tackle auction. Again, this is all special. You know what? I didn't even think of that. The plastic bag, even. Okay, you will get the plastic bag with it too. All this stuff's from Japan, which to me that makes it all special. So very cool stuff. Oh, no kidding, Richard. That's awesome. I'll have to introduce you to Max. I didn't even know that. That's very cool, man. But yeah, we'll start the auction off tonight on this package here. This will be all this fishing tackle. You get the cool plastics, the decals, and you get the tackle box. That's got some great stuff in it, along with the frog. So lots of good things here. If anybody wants to bid on it, this will be what goes out now. Ruby, get down. Everything today again will make it so I can get out fishing this week because it's been a very rough week. I've been pinching everything. I'm gonna mushroom hunt, I think, this week. I got to get some of that stuff in. So, hey there, kids in and out. How are you? But yeah, this box right here, whoever wants to bid on it, comes with a whole bunch of really cool stuff. You've never been to Okinawa? Okay, Jason started off with 35, guys. 35 bucks right here. He beat you, Rick. 35 comes with this nice tackle box. Very cool lures in it. Frog, decals, the plastics. These plastics too are, I mean, all this stuff, it's all things that you're not going to be able to find in the US. This is all special stuff. And I mean, it's not just special because it's from Japan, but obviously because it came from our very own Max and his wife. So it's neat. But like this hog worm, I'm really excited to try. I mean, there's some cool stuff in here that I know is going to work really well. So if anybody wants to bid on this, Jason has it right now, $35 for this stuff. 35. I know this is all really good tackle too. I actually priced a couple earlier and good prices on them. None of this stuff is cheap. So $35 right now, guys. 35 comes with this nice tackle box and the plastics and decals. You get this nice little jig right here, which I've never seen a bass jig that small. It's beautiful. Good fishing in Okinawa. I'm dying to go over and fish there myself. It was never a dream of mine until I met Max, but the bass fishing over there is supposed to be insane. Richard's up to $50, guys. You get this nice line cutters. This beautiful, I mean, this thing, just like any other rattle trap, it's got some loud rattles, but it looks like it's very well built. And seems how it's from Japan. I know it's going to have high quality hooks. That's something they make really good over there is their hooks. So, and again, hooks right here. We're at 50 bucks right now for this stuff, guys. Beautiful box that it comes with. I mean, this is solid stuff. 50 bucks right now. I'm going to let it go. We'll do another, let's do 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds, guys. Richard Bray's got it right now. 50 bucks for this cool package, fishing package from Japan. Lots of good stuff in here, special stuff. And again, if you were on last week and you won the bid, please send the check over. I appreciate it, so I can, because if not, I'll just have to auction all that stuff again. So, all right, 15 seconds, guys. Richard Bray's got her 50 bucks right now. Some very cool stuff. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got him, Rick. Good job, brother. Thank you much. I'll have to get my butt over to your house. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So, yep, $50. I was gonna write on the bag, but I don't want to do it because it's a special bag. So I'm just gonna write on a paper and put it in there. Very cool. All right. Congratulations, Richard. Next up, this will be the last auction for the night. If you guys have a wife or kids, daughters, anybody that would like this stuff, it's very cool. Yeah, it'll be nice to see how he does with it for sure. 25. Robin comes in on it. 25. I was thinking, I'm sure you're reading my mind, either for yourself or I was thinking Leah, but yeah, very cool stuff in here, guys. Again, a bunch of very cool. I mean, this is Japanese candies and stuff that are in this bag. It's things you ain't gonna find here in the U.S. Robin's at 25 right now, guys. 25 bucks comes with this Japanese bag. Um, some other neat things in here, like the Hello Kitty cable protectors. Um, hey there, Robert. Leah, yeah. Oh yeah, yep. How's it going, guys? I definitely know the Williams family. All right, ballpoint pen here. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, are you sure, Richard? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That helps out a lot with gas. So, Richard I'm gonna re-auction that fishing stuff, guys. He's gonna donate the 50 to the channel, and I can re-auction that stuff for you. So some gummies, which if you're like me, you love a really chewy gummy, and that's what these are. Ruby, you cut that out. Some Hello Kitty masking tape in here. We're at 25 bucks right now, guys. You get this special soap. All this stuff is from Japan. Max's wife picked all this beautiful stuff out. Hello Kitty zip up coin purse. And then that scrunchie. Like I said, scrunchie is my favorite. Got all these pretty little flowers in it. It's a really nice scrunchie. So, all right, guys, 25 bucks right now. Robin's the only one on the bid with 25. I'm going to let it go for 20 more seconds. 35. Jason comes in at 35. 35 bucks, guys. 35 bucks gets you all this really cool stuff from Japan here. Candy, soap, Hello Kitty stuff. Robin's at 40. 40 bucks. 40 bucks, guys. I really want to know how that soap sounds. I'm sure it's awesome, but 45. Jason's at 45. 45 bucks. You get this nice bag. 50. Robin, man, she's fast. She's on that button. 50 bucks right now, guys. 50 bucks for this awesome Japanese bag. I mean, it's special. It's definitely not something you're going to find again, especially all put together like this. I mean, this is a special bag. So Robin's at 50 right now, guys. 50 bucks for this bag full of goodies. Again, I want to say thank you to Max's wife. I appreciate everything that you guys have done. So 50 bucks right now. Gonna go for 15 seconds. We're at 50 right now, guys. 15 seconds on the clock. 50 bucks. Are you out, Jason? 55. He comes in at 55. 55, guys. 55. I appreciate it, Max. Thank you. 60. What's your wife's name anyway, Max? 60 bucks right now, guys. 60 bucks. I know I mean, anybody really would go nuts on this stuff. It's all, I mean, straight from Japan, really neat things I mean, it's all special. So, Sachiko. Sachiko? Sachiko? I'll have to ask you in person. I'm probably saying it wrong every time. Sachiko? 60 bucks. Robin's at 60, guys. 60 bucks right now. 10 seconds on the clock. Sachiko. Hey, I got it. Thank you very much. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got him, sis. Congratulations. That dang cat is ripping that screen even more. I'm gonna have to buy all new screens because of these cats. It is ridiculous. Yeah, Leah's gonna absolutely love that. So. Hey, McFarland, how you doing tonight? All right, guys. Richard Bray redonated the fishing bag, so I'm gonna put that back up now. Again, special fishing bag straight out of Japan as well from our buddy Max on here. The plastic bag is even all Japanese. Very cool stuff. I'll take Richard's name out of there so people can bid on this one now. And like I said, this stuff, there's a lot of great baits in here, guys. You've got some soft plastics in here that are really nice. I love these. The hogworm, I think hogworm was probably my favorite in here. That's a very cool one. But if anybody wants to bid on this stuff, going back up, got decals in here, really cool decals, some nice Mr. Twisters. These would actually be great on an underspin or a beetle spin for big panfish and bass. So, hey, yeah. If I'll tell you, if you try the candy, sis, you'll have to let me know. Adam's going on a gator hunt. Good luck on that, man. That ought to be fun. That's always been a dream of mine. That should be very cool. Oh, thank you, sis. I'll just try the gummies. That's all I really want to try. I, I'm a gummy addict, so yep, she is too. Yeah, yep, she's a little one. But I'll try the gummies and I'll get you all the rest of the stuff over. The strawberry candy, are you talking in that was the one in the bags, right? All right, $30 plus shipping. Robert's put in on it, guys. He's the first one to put in on this. So $30 right now plus shipping on this again. Richard won it and then he redonated it. So we're at 30 plus shipping right now. Comes with this really nice box. Everything in here is from Japan. No, it's not cheap stuff. It's really nice stuff that Max picked out. So you've got real nice hooks in here. They make high quality hooks. Hey there, Kevin. How you doing, dude? Good to see you too. They make the best hooks over in Japan, in my opinion. But some really nice lures in here, guys. You've got line cutters in here. A really cool little light jig. We're at $30 right now, guys. $30 plus shipping and handling. Robert's got it right now. Nice box. Bullet sinkers, which are excellent. I like using them when I'm fishing the bottom for stuff or drop shots. $30 right now, guys. $30 for this box. Been 35. That's probably shipping. 35, guys. We're at 35. $35. Gonna go for 10 seconds. Let's do 10 seconds on the clock. If nobody else wants to bid, then Robert gets it. 4, 3, 2. You got him, Robert. Congrats, buddy. You'll have to let me know how you like this stuff. It's definitely, I mean, like I said, it's all special. Everything that we got here is from Max, so it's very cool. In fact, you know what? Because Robin said that I could have them, I'm going to do a taste test right now on these gummies. Well, thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. I'm assuming these are apple flavored gummies from what it looks like, but I'm going to try these Japanese gummies right now because I am a gummy addict. No, they're lemon, I think. Look like little grapes. Oh, man. They're grape. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. I see the grape. That's very good. That actually, I mean, it tastes like wine, so I like that. That's probably the best gummy I ever had. Ruby, you stop. That's enough. Sorry about her, guys. Cats are driving her nuts today. All right, before I get, I want to show you something with the bag, but I want to show you guys this right here. This is that tangle free that I recently gave away in my video. And the only thing, I mean, I love how it looks. It's obviously a really cool looking rod and keep all the candy. Oh, man. All right, thank you, sis. I won't say no. I love candies. Keep out, yeah, Gemma will eat everything. All right, won't you, turd? But yeah, one thing I didn't mess with it enough to understand it, but I think I see there's buttons here on the side. I was trying to figure out how you would re-spool this if you had to, and I think actually you probably push these buttons, and I'm betting, yep, because that moves right there. Ruby, get down. I have to put plastic over the window so she can't see, but I'm betting this right here comes up so that you can take this off and re-spool it. So it is a lot more work, in my opinion, to do that, but it's a neat setup. It won't tangle. It's somehow tangle free. That's why they call it that. I don't. It's odd that it doesn't have eyes, but that's part of the tangle free thing. It comes right through the rod blank itself. The one thing though that I do like the hook setup where you can just put a hook in there. I think it's actually made to put in there, but I like that. Um, but yeah, the drag, like Robin said, it has no drag. Okay, this is. I'm gonna loosen it all the way up. I have to pull almost to breaking point. This is 6 pound test, so I have to pull almost to breaking point to get it to pull any spool out at all. Rick says hi, Rubes. And also, the only way that it pulls is if it's pulling straight out. So if the kid's holding the rod like you're supposed to, you can't pull that drag. You can't. So I really do think that Kid Casters messed up as far as the drag systems go. So I'll make sure that this rod's only for little kids because at least then they can learn and hopefully they're not catching giant fish. I mean, I want them to, but there's a good chance this will break on giant fish because it has no drag. And the only way the drag works, which also bugs me, is it won't let you when the kids are fighting a fish. It won't let you reel. Like it'll sit there and scream like the drag's working, but it's not. It ain't letting you retrieve it. So I mean that might stop the kids from breaking off so easily, but yeah, I don't know. But all in all, it is a neat rod. It's interesting. Kids will love it. It doesn't have any flex, though, I'll tell you. I didn't know I had fish till they were on the line. You don't feel the bites. So if you're fishing, yes, panfish only. If you're fishing this with a kid, I highly recommend a bobber, either a slip bobber or it comes with a really cool rattle bobber you can throw on there. But I'm sending this out for the kid that won today. His family, I know who it is, but I'm trying to force people to watch the video in order to win something free because that's the least I can do. It doesn't cost them a dime to even flip through the video. I wish they'd watch it, but the parent hasn't reached out to me yet about it, so I hope they do. If they don't, after half a week, I'll message them, be like, "Hey, dude, you won." But yeah, I hope people start watching these videos so that they can see if their kid won. I mean, that's kind of the whole point. But yeah, panfish only for sure. Oh, that's cool. That's neat, Robert. Very cool. The other thing I wanted to show you tonight, and this I thought was neat, in that Placino bag that I just got done showing you. I have 3 of these now for kids, so I don't know what I'm up to with rods, but I got a lot. But there is 53 kids now into this giveaway for kids. So I'm still gonna need rods. I still need help with getting rods. So if anybody wants to, and like you don't even have to send me money. I mean, if you don't trust me with money, that's fine. But if you can send me the rods in the mail, which I enjoy because then I have the box to resend it in. That would be great too. Or you can just order on Amazon and have it sent to my house. I can give you the addresses. But this bag, it's cool because it holds the rod and reel in it, but also they come with a nice little tackle box. I'm gonna open this one just so I can show off what's in it. Um, it comes with this, and I haven't read it. I'm sure it's pretty cute, but it's got a kid's guide to fishing in it. It's got these little books in here for Kids Guide to Fishing, and that's neat. I didn't, like I said, I didn't open it before, but it shows knots. It shows how to rig up the right way, how to rig up a round bobber, um, sidearm. It shows how to cast common fishing rigs. I mean, it's a yeah, very cool. So this book, and it's even in cartoon form, which kids will like. But yeah, this book here comes with special way. I mean, it even shows how to do a Carolina rig. It's probably got drop shot and everything in here. Very cool. And I see that now it's got most of your pond species. You've got your rainbow, bluegill, catfish, largemouth. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, thank you, Steve. I was going to mention that towards the end, but yeah, Steve is sending me a box in the mail so that I can do a nice auction next weekend, which is you guys have no idea how much I needed something like that. I mean, it's it don't make much. I don't even talk about how much I make on YouTube, but it's not very much, and I'm trying to build this as like a YouTube empire. So I really got to keep pushing. Also, though, in this box, guys, with all this cool stuff in it, I got to show you all the tackle that comes in it. But this all comes in this Placino bag with the kids' rods. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. I like that idea. Thank you, sis. I'll I'll look into that. I didn't know how to do the Amazon. So how like is it something that I can do on Amazon where I create a wish list and then I send it out or I post a link or I'll have to look into that. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what, any kid's rods I'm happy with, any of them. And any kid's rod I really want to take that down for catfish. But yeah, this little box here, I hadn't opened it yet, so this is all new to me too. It comes with some plastics, which most of them do, and these are nice. They're actually nice soft plastics. Most of the time, they send the cheapest stuff for kids, which I hate. I mean, the kids need to catch fish too, but these are good soft ones. They come with these are my favorite cheap bells, but really nice, and they're cheap enough where if you lose them, it doesn't matter so much. A bunch of wow, look at that, Rick. I bet you've never seen them like that. Those are the longest bobber stops I've ever seen, but these are my favorite kind that come on the wire, make it super easy to put on and take off. There are a couple rubber rings in here, and I'm going to be honest, kids, I don't even know what this is. No idea, but it comes with that. Um, Also, let's see, you got a couple jigs. Oh man, these are the coolest sinkers I've ever seen. Just normal little round ball jigs. Um, yeah, these, wow. I've never seen a sinker like that, guys, but that is a really cool looking sinker. That's a real bullet sinker there. It comes with a couple bullet sinkers, some nice hooks. Those look like I'm gonna say number eights. Um, some beads that you can throw on there with your bobber stops, keep it from rolling. You got some swivels, some sinkers. Um, this is a very cool little bobber. I'm sure it'll break really easy, but that is a very nice bobber. And it comes with this little stick bait, which if you watched my crick fishing video recently, that's the kind of thing I was fishing with. I know it would work. It'd be really good. So I might even do when I do the video using this, I'll probably do it where I only use the tackle out of this box. That should make it pretty interesting. Okay, thank you, sis. I'll do that tonight then, and I'll just post it on here, and people can chip away at it if they want. So, Arctic Spinners is this. Wow, pretty big. I'm excited. That's going to be a cool package right there. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Steve. And Arctic Spinners, with them coming, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you watched my videos last year, and I'll probably do maybe as we were talking shorts earlier, I'll probably do a short on some of my favorite tackle. I'll do one for each species or something that might work. But last year, as far as salmon go, the Arctic Spinner, hands down, was my top dog. And other than that, the what was the other one? The Berkeley, the Flicker Minnow. Yep, Flicker Minnow was a really good one too. Oh, that's a hook keeper? That little Oh, that makes sense. I didn't think of that. So that's a hook keeper. That's what that thing is then. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Everybody knew but me. That's funny. I never seen a hook keeper before. Oh, sorry, John. I didn't even think about that today. It's been a crazy week for me. I'll make sure I do one next week. I gotta come up. It takes me a bit because I gotta come up with good noises and stuff. So yeah, salmon love them. The Arctic Spinners are definitely great for salmon. I don't know if I showed these off yet already, but this is something that Robin had sent to me, which is great. I'm gonna do these separately. These are gonna be kids tackle boxes, and just to make it fair, if a kid already won a rod, I'm throwing his name back in the mix so that they can get a chance to win this stuff too. But there's a girls and a boys tackle box. They've got a lot of cool stuff in them. Um, so I'm pretty excited to get this out. I think my most exciting part about these boxes, though, is that they come with hand lining kits. They come with these little spools, bobber. These are already rigged too. It's got the hook already rigged with the sinkers and the bobber and everything. So I will take this out and try to get into some fish. I'm not gonna say try because I will. I will catch fish with it and it'll be fun. Um, some nice white grubs. But yeah, these boxes come with a whole bunch of stuff. So, and if you haven't already, and you have kids in your family, grandkids, kids of your own, kids maybe kid down the street, just put them in. I mean, it's free, and I'm giving away some really nice stuff. I also wanted to show tonight. I've got I recently was given a donation from Freedom Baits, which another thing to talk about. I've got a big giveaway coming up, guys. It's going to be Instagram only though, so you got to be on Instagram to do it. But it's going to be for $100 giveaway for plastics. But he sent me all these great decals, which I love the Freedom Baits decal. It's really nice. And then he let me pick out as many things as I wanted. So I picked out a whole bunch of my favorite plastics, frogman, stingers, bonitas, all that stuff. And he sent me a big pile of them. So this stuff is now going to be going with kids. Well, there's my white bonita that I'm getting all them perch on. I got a bunch of them in here. But yeah, every package now, when a kid wins a rod or even a tackle box, I've been putting them in those boxes. Every kid now will also get a few packs of Freedom Baits to go along with it. So I'm really excited about that. I do want to say thank you to Ryan and the company for sending me this stuff. Widowmaker is supposed to be sending some stuff out soon, which will be great. That way I can get some jigs in there as well. I had another company reach out that's going to send me some more plastics. So yeah, it's nice. Any company that can reach out and help me is wonderful. I mean, it all goes to making the kids smile. So thank you, Robert. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Hey, Slip, how you doing? Oh man, there you go, Max. I would love to do that, but God, I hate fishing. It's such a madhouse on any holiday weekend. I mean, I definitely want to get over there and try it, but yeah, very good they make great baits and they're nice people, so I know I'm excited. It's good. And like I said, now Robin's giving me the idea and I appreciate that, sis. I'll make a wish list on Amazon and what I'll do is next week when I'm on, I will share the wish list in the description on here and it'll just be a wish list of all the kids rods that I would like to have for them. So it would be really nice. I mean, right now I've got almost every kids rod on the planet back there. Oh yeah, by the way, you want to he asked me about it right there. There you go. There's that dock demon you were just asking about, Jason, and I'm excited about that myself because, like I said, I want to try it for cats. These things they look cheap reel, which I'm gonna tell you right now, no matter what you buy as far as a combo goes, they always come with either a good rod or a good reel. It's very seldom they both are good. So, but I'm excited to try these. I've seen a lot of videos of people bending these all the way over, and this is going to be a great rod for any kid that I'm going to do the 7 and up for this rod here. So even though it's short, I'm gonna tell you right now, this would be I like short rods for just about anything. I mean, even in the summertime, these would be great for trout fishing and everything else. But I want to try and come up with the money to get to Saginaw and try to get a flathead on this. That is my goal is to get down and see if I can get a giant flathead. The drag sounds horrible, but like I said, the reels themselves are never very good on most rods. You either get a good rod or a reel, never both. But I do have I mean, I'm gaining a pretty good amount of rods up here, so that's nice. I got to be pushing 30 now, so it's definitely great for the kids. Oh, you're going in the boat. There you go. That'll be fun, Max. I know, I would too, Jason, right? That's what one thing I'm trying to keep in mind is no matter even a cheap rod, if a kid needs a rod, they will be happy with whatever they get. And if I was a kid and I won any kind of drawing, I don't even care what it was. If I won, even if I won these bag of gummies myself, like I'd be so excited. It's fun even for adult winning anything, but for a kid, I mean, I'm sure they lose it. So yeah, they look like real tough ones. I'm excited. That's funny, sis. I forgot. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Every time I fished with one kid's rod so far, I've got a pike on the first cast. Uh, yeah, huge thanks to Freedom for sure. I appreciate them. And like I said, before I get off, I got one more minute. If you're on Instagram, okay, this is all you're gonna have to do to get into this contest. Don't do it yet because you got to do it for the tournament or the giveaway. But if you like and follow their new Instagram page, which I'll share next when I do the giveaway, you will get a $100 gift certificate for free plastics from them, or for $100 worth of plastics. So that's a heck of a deal. But yeah, thank you guys very much. I appreciate y'all for getting on tonight. Yeah, they definitely got good customer service for sure. Oh, dude, I didn't think of that, Ian. Absolutely. But yeah, thanks, Richard. And I do have I have my own Pro Pack kit now that's out on Freedom. You guys knew I had one last year that was all plastics. Well, now I have one that also comes with my favorite Widowmaker jigs. So if you guys hop on to the Freedom Baits page and go to their Pro Staff kits, you can see that I now have a package on there that you get all my favorite jigs as well as the plastics that go along with them. The link for that is in the description of every one of my videos. So if you go to the videos, even the one I posted for the kids giveaway, the link is in that description for my package. So thank you, sis. You have a good week too. Montmorency County. Oh, I'm sure. You guys all have a good night. Thank you very much. Hey, Dusty, how you doing? I've been fishing in Glenny a bit the past few days, but I hope you guys have a good night. I appreciate y'all, and I will chat with you next weekend.